We are back for session 17. What happened last time? 16 was the Union Revolt, and there was urban warfare, and there was tactical gear optimization, and we left the halls of the Vestroya Spire, and we went to the Demay Industrial Coast, successfully dismantled a high-profile target, we secured that massive bounty, and helped to flip the power dynamic of the city's industrial sector. And, we got Dexter D dice. Also, I had over 4,000 serum, so I sold a lot of it. I'm down to 360 serum now. That's how much I used. I didn't sell it. I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I basically just whatever you see on the items area, I bought it. Almost everything. So what am I supposed to do? That's way too much serum to keep on oneself. So basically we're making our way to the Qatan-Mari Megamall, and it has stores. This mall is home to over 1,000 shops and businesses, and you can buy any item or piece of equipment from these stores. And so I was waiting to buy armor for Lily because in the base game you can only buy it at a certain faction location. But hey, if this place has every piece you can ever think of, then I'm gonna buy that. I bought armor for Lily. We got a whole bunch of stuff. And so now let's try to take down this lady. She's powerful though, so let's see. So session 17, finished the shopping spree. We have Lily, she locks herself into the Colossus suit. That's what we bought for her. And we bought packs of EMPs, flash rounds, shield stems. And we're gonna help out Gadius, who we met last. The Mechanist Union boss. Because you can... What can we do here? With the Megamall, you can put a new leader in her place. So that's what we're gonna do. I think we did gain the new leader's trust first. We helped out Gadius in the last sessions. So we're loading all the crates of stuff onto our ship. And then I hear a ping that comes through from Gadius. He is now looking at the Megamall. He doesn't want to just hold the docks. He wants to build an empire. Well, he doesn't want to build an empire, but I think he sees this empire built by Isabella, and he sees all the loopholes and the iron-fisted greed, and I think he has a vision for something better. So he talks of real jobs, shared ownership, a mall that actually serves the people instead of just draining their credits. So I think that's what he's going to do. So the plan is simple. We're going to walk into the heart of this commercial fortress, take down the Empress, let the workers take the key. So it's time to see if how Miss Isabella Qatan-Mari, she's a master hacker, by the way. So she's just going to be, this is going to be interesting. Can she stand up to our new crew? So let's see. So we have entered, we bypass the 1,000 of shops, the holographic ads, and we're heading for the elevator. And in here there is the throne room. It's located in the center of the building. So this is what the supplement says. This ornate room serves as Isabella Qatan-Mari's office, where she oversees the company's bureaucracy and gives orders to her fanatical lackeys. She uses a Medusa Master Hacker stat block with plus 30 HP. And behind her throne, there's a vault that contains a VIP card and 2 VN. So, Medusa Master Hacker is pretty powerful. And then also the plus 30 HP. Hey, maybe she'll need it because we have been just cutting through people. So, her stats, she has 125 HP, 3 armor, 0 vigor, 2 grace, 5 mind, and 3 tech. So she's all about hacks. So when I roll the d10 for her, she's going to be rolling hacks, Parasite, Supernova, Hydra, Mind Still, and Shadow. And her special skill, of course, she cannot be breached, which is unfortunate because I was looking at the hacks. Do I have Trojan? I don't have the Trojan hack. That's the one that breaches her. I have Hydra and Ignite, but Hydra only works on breached enemies, so can't breach her, so Hydra won't work. I also have Blackout, so I can shock all enemies for tech turns, and my tech is 4. So I could potentially shock her. That's what we want to do. So the effect of some hacks depends on your stats. Replacing mind with your character's current mind stat when reading a hack's effect. Do the same for all other stats. There is malware, though, that can happen. So I think every time you do a hack, there's a potential to get malware. So you roll a d10. Okay, let's do it. So we have Isabella here. We bust through her office. No questions asked. And let's do this. So we're gonna roll to see who goes first. Oh, her grace is 2. So there's the saving grace. And my grace is 4. Lily now is 3 armor. Okay. Okay, I'm rolling for Gray. Seriously? Oh my. That was a 5. That was a sad number. Okay, let's roll for Zen. So Zen has 2 grace. 4. Wow, after me. Okay. Doctor's gonna go. Doctor has 1. Doctor's in front of us. Oh my god. Lily's gonna go. Lily has +2. Oof. Okay, here we go. Isabella's gonna be first. I already know it. Watch me roll well for the enemy right now. Yep. She's first. I do it. Okay, so all she does is hack. So if I roll 1, 2, 3, she's going to breach all enemies for her mind is 5 for 5 turns. Wow. Okay, breach all enemies. Okay, let's hope I don't roll a 1, 2, 3. This is her first roll. Let's go. Okay, I rolled an 8. Hack Mind Still. Set an enemy's mind to 0. Gain X mind for 2 turns, where X is the enemy's base mind stat. That's why it's called Mind Still. She's literally... I usually just have her... I'm going to roll a d4, because I'm not sure who she'll attack. I usually just do the next person in the initiative order, but let's roll a d4 and see who she gets. 4, so that's a Lily. Lily's mind is 1. But Lily's mind goes down to set an enemy's mind to 0. And then she'll gain... Her mind will go up to 6 for 2 turns. Gain 1 mind for 2 turns. Okay, I see. There we go. I had to make the little note for her. Her mind is at 6 until turn 3. Okay. Okay, it is now the doctor's turn. I know exactly what I'm going to do with him. The doctor is going to hack. And I have 1 data shard. He's going to activate that data shard, automatically succeed on any mind or tech roll. And that's how hacking works. You have to roll mind against an enemy. So if you succeed, the hack is successful. and the effect takes place. But if you lose, the hack fails, and then you are infected with malware. Okay, so malware only comes when you fail the roll. The enemy also rolls mind when casting hacks against you. So she would most certainly win. Her mind is currently at 6. And Dr. Quinn is at... He has 3, but I've been rolling high for enemies, so I'm not confident in that. What we are going to hack, he has the Ember hack. And Ember overheats an enemy for mind turns. So that she would be overheated for 3 turns. And so that's his action. He's just hacking. And so I no longer have the data shard. I just had 1. And he uses it, it automatically works. And so now she is overheated for 3 turns. So overheated until turn 4, she has to roll a d6 at the start of take d6 damage at the start of your turn. It ignores armor and shields. Nice. She does have armor, by the way. Dr. Quinn, that was a good roll. My turn. Okay, she has 125 HP, so I'm going to do all I can. How much energy do I have? All the stuff I want to do costs a lot of energy, but I do have energy cells. Okay. So let's see. Scanner eye. Okay, so Octo Tentacles. Extra main and side action. That's what I'm going to activate. Okay, so I wanted to double check. You can use one active ability from your installed Cybertech modules as your main action. So I guess Octotentacle is my main action. And then for my side action... Oh, Charge Splitter. Oh, heck yeah, I'm using Charge Splitter. Okay, I'm going to use 8 energy. This is crazy, but I'm going to use 8 energy. Oh my god, it'll put me down to 4. Oh, maybe not 8 energy. 6 energy. So my energy goes down to 6 because I'm using Charge Splitter. It's XD6. X is the value, so that costs 8 energy, or 6. I'm also going to do... Oh, it costs 3 energy to charge the attack. I could charge it, and then it will deal double damage. That's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh, energy goes down to 3. So... And this is just my first attack. Okay, so that is 66. Oof, that is crazy. She has armor. And it's going to deal double damage. That's 6. I'm rolling it. Okay, 17. 17 times 2. 35. 34, sorry. And, so that's 34 damage. Minus 3. She has armor. So 31. Just go down to 94. Okay, so that was just my main action. I could still do side action. And what I'm going to do is, let's see, I want to be tactical here. If I can do something versus her vigor versus mine, I have a better chance of it succeeding. Like I could throw a bomb. I could do a frag grenade. Yeah, I'm throwing a frag grenade. But I've been rolling high for the enemy. So let's see. Her vigor's 2. So this is hers. Of course I rolled an 11. Oh wait, no. She doesn't have 11. No, her vigor is 0. I'm going to re-roll that. It's just a 10. D10. Let's go. Oh! I rolled a 1. Oh my god. Okay, and mine is a 2. Nice. Frag grenade works. It's D8 times my vigor, which is 2, so D8 times 2. So I'm going to roll that D8. That's 7. Okay, 14. She takes another 14 damage. 14 minus 3, which is 11, so... takes 11 damage. That was 83, and that was just my first attack. So that was a frag grenade I used. Next, I'm going to side action. I'm going to take an energy cell because I'm so low on energy. So that's D6 plus 2. I get back 4. Okay, not much, but I'll take it. As I go up to 7. Let's see, go up to 7. My second main action, I'm going to use my Halo discs, and then I'm going to charge the attack again. And that charging the attack cost. So I'm gonna be using 5 energy here because I'm going to charge the attack. That's 3 energy, and then I'm gonna use Force Blast Hand, which is a side. Oh, I already used energy cell as a side action. Never mind. I'm just gonna charge it. So -3. That's 4. Charging the attack, that's 2d6 plus 4, and that damage will be doubled. So 2d6 plus 4. Okay, 10 times 2 is 20, -3 is 17. So she takes another 17, and she's down to 66. And that's just from me. So what it looks like is I have my charge splitter, I charge it up, and it does so many bullets or whatever comes out of a charge splitter, whatever cyberpunk type. So that comes out, and then I throw a frag grenade that does damage to her, and then I put the charge splitter away, run towards her with my Halo disc, and start hacking and slashing. And now it is Zen's turn as he comes in with his neon blade, and it's going to be D12 plus 4. Go, 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 go. Ah. Oof, yeah, that's only 5 damage, -3. That's only 2 damage. But he still has... You know what? How much energy do I have left? I have 4 energy. He has something called Crippling Edge, and we're going to use it. What we're going to do is, the Crippling Edge, I'm going to spend 2 energy. I think he slices her in the right place, and her mind stat is going to go down to 3. Because if you spend 2 energy, it's -3 to any enemy stat for 2 turns. Okay? So what we're going to do is, we're affecting her mind. So it's -3. Her mind is at 3 until turn 3. And then that costs 2 energy, so I'm down to 2. So that's what he will do. And then Lily's coming in. Lily has pulse rifle, 2d6 plus 3, and she has laser accelerator. So this is going to bypass her Isabella's armor. Nice. Okay, so Lily's coming in. 2d6 plus 3, and Isabella will take all this damage. Oh, 13. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay, it's back to Isabella's turn. She is overheated, so I'm going to roll a d6. Thanks to the doctor. Okay. Bypasses armor. She takes 4 armor as she's overheated at the start of her turn. But it is back to her, so I'm going to roll a d10, see what she does. 5. Hack supernova. Deal 3d6 to all enemies and shock them for 3 turns. It would have been 6. But because the crippling edge we used helped us out. Ooh, 3d6 to all enemies and shock. Oh, but we have shield stims, don't we? You guys, I have 14 shield stems. Guess what removes shock? Shield stems. She still does do 3d6 to all enemies though, so I'm gonna roll 3d6. Ooh, 9 damage. Okay, so I'll just subtract all of our armor. She only does 5 for me. Lily now has 3 armor. Nice. 9 minus 3 is 6, so she will only take 6 damage. Now, technically, we are currently all shocked, but for our side action, let me just see. This is turn 2. Or mine. What shock does? Temporarily lose all armor, setting it to 0. So we would have lost all our armor, but I think for everybody's side action, what they're going to do is everybody's going to like take a shield stem, and so that is, I will subtract 4 from my inventory. So that's what the doctor is going to do. The doctor immediately slams the shield stem, and he doesn't have to lose his armor. But what the doctor can do, the doctor has his drones. I think that's going to be his main action. But he could, I think, you know what, he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot 2d6 plus 0. He's going to do 2d6. And it's going to bypass her armor. Okay, she takes 7 more damage, so she goes down to 40. We were going to use a drone, but you have to, it costs 1 action to just release the drone and then a side action to make it do anything. So we already used a side action, so I don't want to just release the drone and then nothing happens. So do some damage there anyway. But next round for sure. Okay, I'm back. I already used my side action for the shield stem. So I'm not going to use any energy for the charge splitter, so I just have my halo discs that I'm going to use. Not going to charge it up. I do not have enough energy. So it's going to be 2d6 plus 4. And that is 11 damage minus 3. I don't have the laser accelerator feature, so her armor does work. So 11 minus 3. So she only takes 8 damage. She's already at 32. Round 2. Okay, Zen, let's go. Zen has Neon Blade D12 plus 4. He comes running in. Zen comes in. Come on, let's go. 14 damage. Yes. He also has, I wonder if Stealth Grip helps. He has Stealth Grip. It might not help, but let's see what it does. Nope, only works if you're first in the turn order. It's okay. So he did 14 minus 3, so he does 11 damage as he runs up, and she's down to 21. Lily, let's go. Lily goes, and she goes 2d6 plus 3. Bypasses her armor. 12. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Isabella's down to 9. And now we're at the top of the turn. It's turn 3. So Isabella, I'm going to roll a d6 because she's still overheated. Okay, she only takes 1 damage. So she goes down to 8. Okay, at the end of this turn, her mind stat will go back to 5. Okay, it's her turn again. I'm rolling that d10. Let's see what she does. 5. Okay, she does the supernova hack again, and we all get shocked again. I'm not gonna use our side. She's almost dead. Like she looks bloody and beaten. She's almost out of here. So we're gonna take the 3d6. Oof. Maybe the doctor will take the shield stem because that would have. Actually, oh my gosh, all of them would go down except for me. I mean, the doctor does have a passive ability that's called First Aid. Spend 2 energy to restore 2d10 plus mind to your character or an ally. Let's see, I think I have 2 energy. That's all I have left. Okay. Okay, so 14 damage. Everybody would go down. And shocked for 3 turns. So I don't think we can do the first aid because he's going down. Everybody is... That was a good one. She's desperate right now. So all my crew drops unconscious. Isabella is breathing hard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take another energy cell. That's D6 plus my tech, which is 4. Okay, I get 8 energy back. What I'm going to use is, I think my Halo discs are going to work, and I'm going to charge the attack just in case. And that will cost me 3 energy. So what I'm going to do is charging the attack 2d6 plus 4. It's charged, so I'll do double that. So I'll do 18 damage. She's down. Okay, Isabella Qatan-Mari is defeated in her throne room. Everybody's down, so you know what we're gonna do. I'm giving everybody a health pack. I bought a lot of them. Health pack, it's D10 plus vigor. So everybody's gonna get a health pack. So Dr. Quinn, what's your vigor? You're just gonna get D10 for right now, doctor. Okay, he's back up for 3. Zen's going to be back up for 8. And then Lily is vigorous 3 as well, so let's see how much she gets back up for. Okay, 11. This is how I know I'm nearing the end of the game. I'm just like, we're kind of like all OP. Even taking down tier 4 bosses is like pretty easy. Did it in 3 rounds. So yeah, we are nearing the end. I can feel it by how powerful I am as just a character and all the stuff we have now. So that was Isabella Qatan-Mari. So what happens next? We were at the Qatan-Mari Megamall. We see the holographic displays in the throne room. They flicker as Isabella's connection to the cybersphere is severed. And she slumps back and she falls in her like high-backed executive chair. And she's done. We find the VIP card, the 2 VN. So now we have 4 VN. And we have VIP card now. I pull up the comms, patch a channel back to the industrial coast, and we see Gadius' face. We tell him it's done. The throne room is empty. The Megamall needs a new direction. And Gadius, he doesn't smile, but he nods. He says, we're already moving. So we have installed Gadius over the Qatan-Mari Megamall, and it's probably going to undergo some type of radical transformation. And now, as promised, Gadius will install 2 new starship modules of our choice for free. Nice, nice, nice. Install 2 starship modules of your choice. Of our choice? Wow. Okay. Starship stuff. Starship modules. The first time your ship would be destroyed during combat, set your hull to 10 and gain 1 shield instead. Now I'm just looking at all the cool stuff. Start space combat with 2 shields. If you're not first in the turn order, gain 2 shields. Your ship has an extra action die while in critical condition. A lot of these are like only come in when you're in critical condition. I'm looking at there any cool like tier 4 stuff? Harpoon missiles deal 10 damage, can only be used once per turn. There's a gravity railgun, deal 3 damage, and an additional 3 extra damage for each of your active shields, can only be used once. So we already have a particle reactor, which roll 4d6 every turn. What about the nuclear pulse jets? Roll 3d6 action dice every turn. You have 2 extra action dice while your starship is at 20 hull. Oh, so that's 5. Yeah, we already have. The particle reactor is the best one, so I don't need that. I guess we could start combat with 2 shields if we're not first in the turn order. Oh my gosh, you know what? Oh my gosh, we're getting the quantum system. You can teleport 1 PC inside an enemy ship. Oh yeah, we're doing that. We are doing that. I forgot about the systems. Destroy all enemy shields is a good one. Disruptor beams. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gain 3 shields. Can only be used once per turn. How many shields do we have so far? We only start with 1. I think 3 shields. We're going to do the Aegis generator. And we're going to do the quantum system. Wow. Nice. Okay. Nice. Did some rolls. Got some cool stuff. I got the Archangel and the Kraken hack. Archangel, restore D10 plus tech health. Cool. And, oh my god, those 2 new modules for the ship. Oh, that's so cool. But I think we can always return to the Sea of Neon, like, city. But I think that's where we're going to end our time here. And so that we can get back to the classic exploration in space. But Sea of Neon will always be here for us. There we go. It does have a volcanic moon. We could potentially, you know, explore that. Because I don't think we have. Okay, so yeah, I think we had a good amount of time inside Sea of Neon. It's very interesting, and we can return anytime we want. Another good supplement, but there is a volcanic moon here, so let's travel to the volcanic moon. We're all still kind of pretty beat up, so let's look at everybody's HP. Zen has 8. The Doctor has 3. Lily has 11. So what I'm going to do is, real quick, health pack for everybody. You get a health pack. You get a health pack. So I got 17 left. And I don't know what's going to happen on this moon, so I do want to be ready. So health pack. Let's see real quick what a health pack does. Just always forget the health. Health pack, okay, D10 plus their vigor. There we go. So, I'm pretty sure the Doctor has 0 vigor. So he's just gonna get a D10 back. It's only 3 more. That's unfortunate, Doctor. So he goes up to 6. He does have a feature though, which is like, he has like a passive feature. Because he's the medic. All crew under 10 heal back to 10 HP at the end of each cycle. So we'll get him to 10. And Zen will go up to 10. Actually, he'll go up to 16, the Doctor will, because he already had 6. And so, Zen, we're going to roll his D10 plus Zen's vigor is 3. Okay, he gets 4 more. So, and then Lily, I believe her vigor is also 3. Okay, so she gets 12 back, and she is back up to full. So that's the crew health packs. I go down to 14 health packs because we used 3 more just now. Okay, let's explore this moon. So if I go here, satellites. location generator. So this is a volcanic moon. I'm going to roll a d6 to see where we land. And as a reminder, volcanic moons, they are characterized by extreme volcanic geologic activity and high temperatures. Volcanic moons are giant celestial bodies that house hundreds of active volcanoes. Rivers of lava flow through their surface, sometimes forming large oceans of molten rock, iron, and sulfur. So let's roll that d6 and see what we get. Okay, that is a 4. So, river of magma turns solid. You can feel the ground move as you walk over it. Walking over it? Okay. Okay, so now we are going to roll on the satellite encounter page. So we're going to determine what our character finds. And we're going to go to page 87. For what we find on the volcanic moon. So I'm going to roll another d6 and let's see what we get. Okay, that's a 5. Melted mines. An ISF patrol engages in a skirmish against a group of androids. One of the soldiers screams for help and explains the situation to you. The high temperatures have melted the robot's circuits, causing malfunctions and errors in their code, turning them hostile in the process. A synth on the verge of death tries to send a secret message to your mental cortex system, arguing that the malfunction is not due to the heat, but because of an alteration to their code implanted by the soldiers. So we have 2 options. You guys know what I'm gonna do. I am, one of the golden children of the Synth Arch faction. I can't go against my brethren. But there are 2 options. We can destroy the robots, help the soldiers, why would we? Or we can finish off the patrol. Side with the synths and fight 3 ISF soldiers. The robots offer you a random cyber tech taken from a dying robot. We get +1 favor with Synth Arch and -1 with ISF, I believe. Well, that'll put me back at 0 with ISF. I'm fine with that. Okay? Totally fine. Ooh, if I get 1 more favor, I'll be at 10. And 10 activates a new thing with Synth Arch. Nice. Okay. Of course we're helping. We're helping our friends. Okay, this is going to be quick. They are tier 2 enemies and there's 3 of them. So, let's see. Let's look at their stats. They have 15 HP, 3 armor, and pretty basic core attribute stats. 2 vigor, 2 mind, 0 grace, and 0 tech. They have shock shackle, so they can stun. They have their plasma shield, and then they have a hack, so they can do counterspell. And they also have a visor scan, so they can add +1 to their mind stat. If I roll on that, so their grace is 0. So let's roll for them. Let's roll for the enemies first. See what they get as I roll for their grace. So that'll be +0 for soldier number 1. Of course I rolled a 10 because of course I do. So soldier 1 is gonna go first. Soldier 2 has a 5 and soldier 3 is a 7. So far it's like this. The doctor's grace is 1, so that's a d10 plus a 1. Oh my god, no way the doctor's going first. Look at that! You guys, he is stepping up. He's so ready. Okay, Gray's gonna go. That's a d10 plus 4. Come on, roll high for me. 8. Okay. I'm going right after the first soldier. Zen is gonna go. Zen has 2 Gray, so that's a d10 plus 2. Oh, look at Zen. Okay, Zen is an 11 along with the doctor. And whoever will go first has the higher grace, so Zen will go in front of the doctor. And then Lily, she also has a +2, I believe. So, okay, Lily's going last. No worries. Okay. So this is... Okay. Okay, we have Zen is going first. Zen is going towards ISF soldier number 1. And his handy dandy neon blade, he whips it out. It lights up, it glows, and you can hear the vibration, as he goes, slice, let's go, D12 plus vigor, and his vigor is 3. He has an ability where he can add the number of enemies. There's 3, so he can add a +3 to his vigor, so that's a 6. That is a feature called Under Pressure. It's very, very cool. So he has D12 plus 6 on the first guy as he runs forward, bolstered with energy. Oh, it was so close to a 12. But that was a 10 minus 3, so he does 7 damage. And so that is the enemy's down to 8. What can he do next? His vigor is 6 right now, and the enemy is 12. So I'm gonna do a flash grenade. I'm gonna do a frag grenade. The odds are a little bit more in his favor, so it's vigor versus vigor, and that's what we're gonna do. Frag grenade gets thrown by Zen, so enemy's gonna go. It's a +2. Okay, that's a 4 for the enemy. Zen's gonna go, and he has a +6. Come on, let's go. Yes, frag grenade goes off. It is D8 times his vigor, which is 6. Nice. So let me roll the D8. Okay, 5 times 6. Oh my god. Is it all enemies or... Oh my god, all enemies take that damage. Oh my. What? 30 damage? They're all dead. Wow, okay. Zen, like, leave some for the rest of us. We all got in line. We rolled initiative for nothing. Just kidding, I did that a couple times as well. Oh my god, they're all dead. That was quick. I said it was gonna be quick, but I didn't think it was gonna be one shot, one kill. Quick. The doctor was getting his drones ready. You see the doctor, like, he's like typing into his wrist to get his drones out, and then Zen throws a frag grenade at the soldiers, and they all die from the explosion. So that was quick. Okay, well, Gray looks at Zen impressed, like, wow, okay. Okay, so that is fun. That ended very quickly. But now I have 10 favor with Synth Arch, and that actually activates a new event when I go back, and it's like the last one, so I think it's like an ending event. So I think I'll go back there because I'm almost finished, like, exploring everything. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes left before I'm finished, and so for me that probably means 2 or 3 more sessions. So we'll see how that goes. There is one more there's one more supplement that I want to go through, but that one is specifically for the end, so I will save that for the end as well. So we'll see. This whole series will probably end around 19 or 20 sessions, which is absolutely crazy. That's such a high amount of sessions for me with solo play. But that just goes to show, like, how much staying power this game has. It's so cool. I know for sure I'll have, like, a fuller review about everything that I love about this game, but I've just been having so much fun. So Synth Arch is at 10. ISF is at 0 because I defeated some of their soldiers, or Zen did. Zen blew them up. So currently we are on the Volcanic Moon, but I think we will head up north and then make our way south to explore the rest of the hexes, and then maybe make our way down to the Synth Arch settlement and like activate that last event from the faction, see how that goes. But yeah, this is just, it's so much fun, so interesting playing this game, and I could definitely see myself coming back in the future playing a different character, going a different route, you know, maybe, I'm not sure. Don't have to think about it right now, but thanks for watching, thanks for listening if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.